The following tag team contest is an elimination tag team match. Introducing first, from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
With this much WWE talent in the ring, the referee is going to have his hands full tonight.
You're right, I don't envy that official job at all. Santa Clara has proven themselves as one of the most electric WWE crowds in recent years.
From the Queen City, Charlotte.
Six-man tag action just moments from starting.
These competitors are ready to go. The bright lights of WrestleMania can be intimidating, but it doesn't look like fear will be much of a factor here tonight.
And her partner, from Richmond, Virginia, the hardcore icon, Mickie.
With this much WWE talent in the ring, the referee is going to have his hands full tonight.
You're right, I don't envy that official job at all. The bright lights of WrestleMania can be intimidating, but it doesn't look like fear will be much of a factor here tonight.
And their opponents, first, from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, charming Nicole.
This match is going to be the definition of bedlam, but we're going to do our best to call a match to the best of our ability.
Bedlam, chaos. Oh, what more could we ask for?
Just being on the WrestleMania card is an accomplishment, but winning at WrestleMania, take it from me. That's the kind of stuff that makes careers.
Well, I remember when you beat King from pillar to post all over WrestleMania.
The Divas Champion, Paige!
I'd like to remind everyone that this matchup is brought to you courtesy of my friends at 2K Sports.
Wait a minute, Cole. You've got friends at 2K Sports?
Somebody wrote that script for me.
The entire Divas locker room has been talking about how she's been looking of late, and I have to agree.
And her partner, from Orlando, Florida, Naomi.
We're just moments out from this six-man tag match. This is gonna be a war.
Yeah, but who's gonna win?
We're looking at somebody who has all the makings to become one of the greatest divas of all time.
That's a big-time statement from one of the great all-time champions.
And here we go with this 3-on-3 tag team matchup. Yeah, you can't blink for a second in a six-man match.
I don't know about the folks at home, but I know I love the 3-on-3 matches as much as any match we cover. Non-stop action, never a dull moment, and one side emerges victorious.
And one last thing, these so-called laid-back fans in Santa Clara are anything but. They're fired up here tonight.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
Talk a little about Alexa Bliss. She needs to make sure she doesn't end up in the wrong part of town, if you know what I mean. How do you prevent something like that from happening?
When you're not used to relying on two others, these type of matches can be tough to adjust to. I'll be interested to see how this one plays out.
Believe me when I say that she has everything she would need to win this matchup for her team. But it's never that easy.
There it is. Well done. Well, she wants this win bad. Moves like that can upset your opponent more than hurt them. Going to the suplex, belly to back.
Ouch. That didn't feel good.
The back of his head is taking an incredible beating.
Yeah, and that's a sensitive spot. It can't handle much abuse.
Beginning to look bad for her here, but you can bet she has plenty of fight in her.
Michael, let me tell you this. She's as motivated as they come to win this thing here tonight.
Well put, John. I'd like to see how she reacts to the bit of adversity here. It's a slight omission.
Not that.
Yes. I mean, this Total Diva has amazing body control, flexibility, agility, and power. Naomi is tough. In 2014, she wrestled with one eye after she suffered a fractured eye socket.
That's the first time she's executed that move. She's experimenting. I like that.
I love when a diva experiments.
That's the first time tonight we've seen that move.
I wouldn't mind seeing it.
And the shoulders up now. That's a kick out.
Nice.
The size of this girl's heart is simply immeasurable. An incredible dancer and competitor, a total diva. But let's be very clear, Naomi's an athlete. Naomi executes attacks that no one, regardless of gender, can perform in the ring. She also has the perseverance to endure an opponent's attack and wait for that moment to strike back.
You know, Michael, you may have just perfectly summed up Naomi. When I talk to members of the locker room and with fans on any social media, many consider Naomi the greatest athlete in the entire Divas locker room.
It looks like that back is under a great deal of stress right now. Oh, look out. She missed her target that time.
Yeah, I guess you could say she was just a bit off the mark with that one.
Wow, I didn't know she had that move in her repertoire.
Starting to make a statement.
She may be in a bad way here. Her opponent clearly has her number here.
At this point, you have to wonder if doubt is starting to creep into the back of her mind.
With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete in this match.
Yeah, I completely agree. The way things are going in there, I'd say not much longer. My gosh, this is a beating.
Can she do it here?
This may be it. Huge headlock, and now what?
And she slaps on the submission. Will this be it?
Huge headlock, and now what?
There's the submission. She might have no choice but to tap.
There's no escaping this.
The ref is down, and this one could break loose.
There doesn't seem to be any problem with she winning here.
I think so. And this match is over for that superstar. She's absorbing some offense here. We've certainly seen her withstand worse in the past, though.
Let me interject this. When you have two divas as evenly matched as these two are, there's no way to predict what's going to happen.
Agreed. And these women have been pretty evenly matched thus far.
Look at her here. She's just reveling in the opportunity to make a mockery of her opponent.
Oh, I love it when she gets this kind of attitude.
Oh, man. That can break a rib or two. What an attack. You must be able to expand your chest in order to breathe.
I bet it feels like he's inside an anaconda.
And she's back in the ring now. Look at Paige here. What is Alexa Bliss's best strategy at this point? Momentum clearly not on her side right now, fellas.
Come on, I'm not the least bit worried about her here. She can come back from this.
You know, she's going to need to show a bit more respect if she expects anybody from this crowd to show concern for the punishment she's taken so far tonight. Oh, you need a four-leaf clover to get out of this one. Ow! I couldn't stand being in a hold like this, unless she's the one applying it. Uh-oh. Look at this. Oh, boy. And there's some more emotion on display.
Here we go for the win.
Think they got him.
And there's the submission hold. Will this do it?
Oh, man, does that look painful?
This is serious gut check time. This should do it right there.
I think this thing's over.
And Alexa Bliss might put to an end. And I think it's clear that Charlotte is feeling the physicality of this match.
And the story is not favorable here for Charlotte, the way this is shaping up.
Look at her, Michael. It's like she's afraid of keeping the action inside the ring. I don't get it.
You know, with all the time she spent outside the ring, I'm starting to think she's afraid to settle this thing fair and square.
Tonight, there must be serious injuries.
No kidding, this is going to need some serious medical attention.
What a deadly submission hold this is. We might see a tap out right here. The match is over. That's all she wrote.
Here are your winners, Charming Mary, Nicole, Paige, and Naomi.
A very impressive victory for Naomi.
Well, there's no shame in tapping out to that move. Wow, that looked incredibly painful.
And there's no denying that the Santa Clara crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Would you listen to them?